Okay, welcome to round 4. We are 2-1, so this match decides whether or not we make top cut. And we are playing against a deck I am very familiar with. This is Catalyst, who is on Green-White Vow. In fact, exactly the 75 of the Green-White Vow that I built for my pre-format deck building video. I'm on the draw here, which is not good. What are we looking at? Man, these hands have just not been cooperating. Herald's Awakening, Exorcist on 2, Unyielding Titan. I think I do keep this. It's 2 golems. They don't have a ton of removal. Exorcist is, of course, good. Herald draws me further and gets rid of, hopefully, unnecessary lands. Not ideal, but... C'est la vie. Is this melon? It is melon. Well, melon can kind of protect from Blue Titan sometimes. Not well. Hi, Blue Titan. I was just talking about you. Well, shock in Enigmatic Fin. Play Herald. Draw. This is easy discard of Enigmatic Fin. Okay, well this is going to be turn 2, probably turn 2 Exorcist, turn 3 Titan, turn 4 Titan. The number 1 card I'm afraid of in this matchup is the Dutiful Wanderer. The Dutiful Wanderer not only can exile my golems, she also prevents green and black golem from attacking at all. And it's very hard for me to get through on the ground without green or black golem. And because I'm on Hang, not Sovereign's Execution, my removal doesn't hit her. Opponent Primal Fissure for planes. Yeah, it's usually planes because they have Darisha and other heavy white cards in their deck. Opponent is not only on my 75s, they're also using my basics. They play a Softlight Harmonist and pick up their Melon. And they replay Melon. And they get to Surveil too. Sure. It's a good question of whether I Exorcist or Speaking Titan next turn. Let's look at their deck. What would I be trying to take if I was hitting them with Exorcist? Well, I would like them not to have Casus Belly, and of course I'd like to take away the Dutiful Wanderer. Survivors would be annoying. Good to get rid of that, or Renowned Rough Rider. Alternately, I could develop a Blue Titan. Drawing Forest here. I'm going to Primal Fissure because I would like to I would like to draw no more lands. I'm good. There's actually one more land that I want. If I play Blue Titan, it's not attacking the following turn unless I top deck another Titan, which is, entirely possible. Also, of note, next turn they'll have Melon up, so Blue Titan will be less effective. Interesting choice. It's always Primal Fissure for Forest. Unspeaking Titan is better if I draw Blue Titan, Green Titan, Echo, or Ozin's Blessing next turn. Exorcist is better if I don't. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4, 16, 15 draws, because there's one Unspeaking Titan in my hand. 15 of 50 draws, I should play Exorcist here. It's less likely to be true. And it's not bad either way. Well, 15 of 49 draws, and once I get this other Forest. Vow's Reflection. I don't really care about Vow's Reflection. I'm not worried about their value, I'm worried about their answers. Yeah, give me that Survivors. That's a card I'm worried about. And I also get to see their hand, which is 2 lands, specifically Plains and Verdant Sanctum. and a Vow's Reflection. Vow's Reflection with Melon gives the power to cast Preordain every turn. They can pay 1 mana, Surveil 2, and draw a card every turn. It's not bad. You know, Preordain's a pretty good card. Vow's Reflection I know about, yep. They get a free Preordain every turn? But yeah, I can't block that. But that's like mana spent kind of tempo negatively. Ooh, I did draw Blue Titan, so I guess if I did draw Blue Titan last turn, I still probably would have wanted to get rid of these survivors. This is good old tapped Enigmatic Fan Blue Titan. Any instants I need to think about in this matchup? 0. No, they have no instant speed play of any kind. Oh, they do have Advance of the Quiet Moon. That's their other answer, although it's a little expensive, especially with Ward. Hit for 2. And they're going to be accumulating value of this, so. But I can kind of undo their value with Unyielding Titan. Going to play a land. They're going to be either going to be a Verdant Sanctum or a land I didn't know about. And it's Verdant Sanctum, Melon's 3 Unknowns. Yep. This is like somewhat annoying. I don't like this. I don't really have a spectacular way of stopping it, though. Other than, you know, killing them with golems. No, that one's unknown, so they still have at least 1 land in hand. But it's still entirely possible. Okay, I should know what actually about here. They milled 1, kept 1. So they know the top card of their library and they kept it there. So it's entirely possible that's something like a Wanderer that I would be very annoying to me. They're thinking on something. What are they thinking on? 2 mana to spare. First main phase. They've already resolved Hero Bureau, so they have a 2-drop or a 1-drop they're not sure whether to play. What would that be? Most of their 2-drops and 1-drops they just run out whenever they can. Maybe they're choosing between 2 of them? Like a Mask Smith and a Male Demon or something? I'm not sure. Ah, Soft Light, that makes sense. Also picking up Melon? No. Ah, they're deciding whether to reprieve, and they chose not to. Interesting. Interesting choice. Not sure how to feel about that. Well, how I should feel is I guess I'll know exactly what they're up to in a moment. Okay, well, they don't have anything in hand that I care about. They have another Vow's Reflection, which is the only card I can take. I can't even exile lands from their graveyard. Okay, so nothing but that Verdant Sanctum I knew about in hand. And should I which of their 3 creatures should I tap down? There's actually an argument for all 3 of them. I think it's Melon here. I just don't care about them hitting me. It's either Melon or this Softlight Harmonist, the one for counter. Tapping on Melon prevents them from having that active next turn to protect a different creature. If that's what they kept on top. Tapping on Softlight Harmonist prevents 2 damage to me. I'm the beatdown. I should do this. The fact that they didn't bounce their Melon implies to me they would like to have it in play. So I should prevent them from using it. They take their 5. Well, I have... Well, they kept their top card on top, so it's presumably something good. That's tapped. But I have 11 power in play, so let's see what it is. They shock in. This is Wanderer? Even Wanderer is not that bad for me. I guess they can Wanderer, kill... No, they can't kill any of my Titans with Wanderer. They have Ward 1. Has to be Exorcist. But then I can... But then I can't attack with Blue Titan, with Black Titan, so they're going to get to keep Survivors in hand. But I do get to hit... So I guess... And then I'd probably just be... Blue Titan taps down 2 of their blockers, kills Wanderer. Okay. They're keeping things going. Of course, I've got mana burning a hole in my pocket next turn, so I could easily draw something that helps me out here. What card are they keeping on top of their thinking about? Wanderer is the one that makes the most sense here. And if they play Wanderer, I think it has to be Exorcist. They can't target anything else. Yep, there it is. They could. I guess they could plus. That's the other option available to them. Would probably target Melon, target Exorcist, right? Yep. But those are the only targets that make sense. Ah, they're realizing my golems. No, they didn't realize that I have Ward 1. Ha. Yes, that is the thing that they do. So they're just plussing. Interesting. Ultra defensive play here. They could now pick it up with Vow's Reflection if they wanted. Okay, killing this will take a couple turns. Which is annoying. Ooh! Ooh, that's nice. I mean, I know there's a Soft Light Harvest in their hand. I would love to attack for exactly 4, but I can't. So, I shall run out another Black Titan. Take. They didn't draw anything useful off of Vow's Reflection, which, they drew a card there in their turn. It could have been something good. But it wasn't. Only a land in hand. And it's clear that I need to... Oh, wait, I should didn't do that. My guy has Ward. Yeah, I should attack Melon and not be a doofus. You can't block anyway. I forgot my guy has Menace. And the next turn, they can't get Dutiful Wanderer out of die to Blue Titan attack range. Really, by any means. Okay, they gotta draw something here. Their value engine is good, but my value engine of attack you with Black Titan is also pretty good. I get to tap down 2 blockers on my way to find Dutiful Wanderer, so they need like 3 blockers. Or removal spell for my Blue Titan. Yep, they fire up Dutiful Wanderer, who has double strike and indestructible, and I will probably just let hit me if they attack. Right? Or I could chump with Herald Awakening. I probably should do that, actually. Like, what else is Herald Awakening going to do this game? Oh, top deck? No, this was activate Tyrrell Bureau. Oof. They didn't draw anything good. Mill 2 more lands. At the rough turn. Yeah, I do chump with Herald Awakening. I have 3 golems. They clearly have no interaction. I'm going to have 4 golems next turn. Wait to see if it's just that one. It is. Chump. Doesn't have first strike or anything. Next turn gets locked down by Blue Titan. Gets killed by Blue Titan. They have no board wipes, so I can never be punished for like overextending here. Ozen's Blessing, you say? Okay, so this is pretty clear. This is Blue Titan now, kill Wanderer. Ozen's Blessing for Exorcist on their draw step. Nasty piece of work, but that's what this deck does. Tap down both of your creatures. Stop on your draw step. Boy, when the Golems deck does its thing, it's like really mean. No, they draw their card first. Then I get priority. They have no instance in their deck, so there's nothing they can do to stop this Exorcist of Errors from getting them. One of the cards in the hand is a land. I saw it last turn. Yep, and then I attack them for lethal. Everything has menace. They're all tapped down. There we go. That's more how Golems are supposed to work. Okay, it helped out that game, but Herald Awakening's not very useful. It's not like a relevant blocker. I want to be the beatdown. Avalanche is my best answer to Wanderer, which is not great, but it's what I got. I am considering Skytide. I think I'll take a Skytide over a Duress. Avalanche also has the potential to blow up a bunch of annoying things like Vow's Reflection or Cassus Belly. What do they got? They don't have a ton in their sideboard for me, which is mostly my bad. I certainly should have put better things in the sideboard. They have Swift Approach, mainly. Everyone brings in removal against Golems. Jetstream. I have not drawn a Jetstream so far this tournament. And it's, I don't know, feels like this would be the matchup for it. Big value Fiesta. Hard to outvalue Jetstream plus green or black Titan. Yeah. Boy, Ozen's for Exorcist. It's good in like exactly that sort of situation where I'm ahead on board and I'm just worried about them drawing an out like another Wanderer in that scenario. And then Ozen's for Exorcist like ensures they have 0 outs instead of a few outs. mean card. Or a mean interaction, I guess. Well, very different hand, but on the draw, I certainly keep Blue Titan, Reflected Echo for Blue Titan, hang Jetstream Cruiser, even if only 2 lands. I got 2 draws to find another land for Reflected Echo. Dave Mellon? Husk Forger. That's a source of their best draws. Ooh, I also have Husk Forger. That's also the source of my best draws. I will be casting it. Fortunately, I don't really have a convenient way of spending 3 mana on turn 2. But I could draw one. Like Green Titan. Would not turn down a Green Titan here. Oh, looks like they might have a 3-drop themselves. Gonna be a fast game, looks like. I did not put a ton of 3-drops in the deck. Which one is this? Not a 3-drop. It's a 2-drop. It's Male Demon. Okay. I love Male Demon. I mean, it's my card. Oh. No, they called my bluff. They should have done that. They definitely should have done cast Male Demon post-combat if they were going to attack. But I do need this Husk Forger. It is my 3rd mana source. Okay, now I wish I blocked. This is Blue Titan, right? Blue Titan, tap down your Mana Dork. Yep. Well, they didn't have anything spectacular to do with 3 mana last turn, so now they have 3 mana again. So maybe they won't be able to do much this turn either. I love Mail Demon, but this is really not the matchup for it. It's a very slow card. Yep, they just tap land and pass. These kind of awkward draws. This is how we make our money. Ooh, nice. So this could be Exorcist plus either a Hanger and Speaking Titan. We Exorcist first to make sure of them. Also, they didn't attack with Mail Demon. Why didn't they attack with Mail Demon? What, do they want to block my Husk Forger with it? It has lifelink. I can't attack with a Golem on the following turn unless I go land Blue Golem, Blue Titan, Blue Titan. So, they should have attacked with Mail Demon. Just missed out on a free 1-point life swing. Because, like, if I have Blue Titan to attack with this one, I'm going to tap down their Mail Demon anyway. They should make use of their ability to attack with their creatures while I give them permission to do that, which will probably not be for very much longer in this game. Dawnhim Herald. They can't cast and doesn't kill any of the things in my hand, and I don't really care enormously about. Or 2 unknowns in hand. Hand. Whatever, they can cast that in 2 turns. Wanderer. Oh boy. Oh wow. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's Wanderer. Next turn, they're going to be able to cast Survivors. Turn for that, they're going to be able to cast Dawnhim Herald, but what they can't do is kill my Exorcist. And I can deal with Survivors in this board state because I have enough Blue Titans. I have so many Blue Titans, I can just tap down all 3 Survivors. Like, next turn I get Echo for another Blue Titan, attack with 2 more Blue Titans. Giving them maybe permission to block with 1 Survivors. And if I draw a land, I can hang the Husk Forger and tap down all 3. Well, I mean, they have access to untap Shock in Verdant Sanctum play Survivors. I can't imagine they have many plays better than that. What are they thinking about? What could they have that's better than that? Probably removals. They could have Advance of the Quiet Moon, or Casus Belli. Or, that's gotta be it, right? They might consider playing one of those instead of Survivors. On a Mastic! They sided in on a Mastic, okay. In the blind, they name Black Titan. Why are people naming Black Titan in the dark against me? I only have 4 of those. You have no idea what one's in my hand. I didn't play one last turn, actually. I probably would have. Okay, well, they're going to get beat to hell this turn. Untapped land. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could play Jetstream, but I should attack them some Titans this turn. I will hang Husk Forger, because I want that tapped down forever. Hang Husk Forger. Because I don't know if they have another land in hand. They drew on a Mastic last turn. That 2 cards. So, of the 2 cards in hand, one of them is Dawnhim Herald, and I don't know the other one. And the 2 cards in hand are Dawnhim Herald Survivors. So I might be able to deny them Dawnhim Herald this turn. Anyways, Reflected Echo. Yeah, on Blue Titan. And I would like 2 stun counters on Mail Demon, I guess. Doesn't super matter. Okay, hit you for 6. You can play Survivor, but then I just attack, tap down all 3 Survivors, and hit you for... Yeah, sorry, 8, not 6. And hit you for lethal. So that doesn't work. Yeah. Survivors just doesn't work, right? If they play survivors, I have one. I have 4, 5, 6. I have exactly lethal, and I can tap down 4 blockers, and that's GG. That's just game. That's just game on board. I'm not going to GG them on their last turn of the game, but they should be. They should see it. Yep, they see it. Now that's how Golems is supposed to work. And now we move on to Top Cut. Sorry, Catalyst. I think this is the better of the 2 decks I built this month. Okay, on to Top Cut once again. Only 3 matches. Well, no, we're not top seeds, and there could be 7 or 8 or 9 Top Cut players depending on how matches go. But I'm not top 2 seed, so I will have to play quarterfinals. I don't think I ever have to play 16th, so it's quarters. So, as I said, 3 matches separate us from a clean 4 in a row victory. Excited for that possibility. Good night.